Alright, so I put some paper towels to keep that from getting debris, and now I'm going to remove this hose from the valve covers and remove the 10mm bolts all the way around. That thing is toast. Look at that. I didn't do nothing to that side. Broke that one. This looks crispy. Okay, well, guess I have to buy that part. Fun. Guess we'll go with that rear on first. I have gloves. I'm not using them. Seems silly, but it is what I'm doing. Back. Get his knees back. Oh, dang. That's unfortunate. Well, you know, guess I'll have to get it. Or, how did it get there? Let's just use this. See if that'll work. Why are you blocking, bro? It hit the floor. Don't worry. I'm gonna wash it off. I was able to get the bolt, and now the last one is here. So I think I can take the valve cover off now. Oh, hey, look, it does come out. And did I forget anything? Slow and sure. Yes, there we go. And look, that's what it looks like inside, in case you wanted to know. Okay, I'm gonna clean that off. Here's the old gasket. I have to peel that off and all the old seal stuff. Yeah, probably don't want to drop that in the car. Throw that away. Well, yep. So yeah, I just gotta take that, it's all crumbling off. This here, let's see. Well, it's still pretty pliable. It's impressive. Oh, yep, there we go. And then these things right here are going to come out as well. So I'll probably either use a screwdriver and go boop, or come from this side right in there, catch that lip, and just knock it out. No, it hurts my finger if I try. I'll be back. I'll tell you what, next time I'd like to do that in the shade, but it looks way better. Not that anyone sees it, because it's under the manifold intake thing, throttle body, I don't know. We'll call it the tube thing. Sure. Alright, I want to clean the surface that it is going to be married to on the gasket. I did get a new gasket set. Just want to make sure this is nice and clean. Oh, and by the way, to get the little circle rings where the spark plugs go, I ended up putting the pan down flat using the screwdriver flathead, going a couple pounds there, a couple pounds there if it didn't fall off, a couple pounds there, a couple pounds there, and it worked fine. Next, changing the spark plugs. Ooh, this would be a 5/8 on this Nissan Maxima. Alright, with the help of an awesome dude, I got an insulated piece and poof, it comes out. How does that look? Let's see. I'll take a look at it. I'm going to set them in a row here. Another one. And that one. Wow. That doesn't look good. It's burnt. Let's get some new ones in there. I'm trying to learn how to read these things, you see. So that's right, middle, and left. See the white on the top there? Those are white, and then this one in the middle is completely black. So I think that might be something about those not firing. And look, the tops, that one's all sooty and black and gummy, and these two are kind of like burnt, but they don't look like they've been firing too much, so hopefully this will help. Maybe they weren't in all the way. Honestly, I think this one right here was barely in, so it makes sense. So it's super important to go with these iridium from NGK. Just kidding, they were the cheapest and they were the first on the list, so I took them. Probably should gap them. Yep, gapped. Alright, gonna throw these in. Start with the last one I pulled out. Oops, that's a looser knit. There we go. Give it another squeeze. Up. Yeah, right there. Seems about perfect. Next plug. Yeah, going in there nicely. I'm going to just give it a little twist. A little twist there, and maybe even to there. That kind of feels nice and tight. Good. I'm just kind of using it wrist tight. Yeah. You know what? I'm going to do that a little bit more to this one because I reached it. Wrist tight. Yeah. Go one more on this then. Yeah, there we go. Classier. Yeah. Alright, let's see. We got the little grommet deals that go in to the top of the valve cover where the screws go. And then the pieces for each of the places where the spark plugs go. And then of course the gasket for the valve cover. So I'm going to go and put these on, and good man let me have some Permatex, so I'll be able to cover the corners on there. I'll show it to you in a minute. So I pulled off the old gasket, and now I've laid in the new one. I didn't need to use any sealant because it's really pushing in there nicely. I don't think it's gonna fall off. And now I'm gonna punch those in, all three, and then do a little extra cleaning over there. I don't know if you can see what I'm talking about. Oh, where the gasket is gonna meet on the corners to prevent any leaking. Okay, once I put this on, I don't have much time to get this put together, but I'm going to give it a go. Whoops, ran out of battery. Not sure where it stopped, but I pushed this down, squish, 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 put some RTV on there, and I noticed it was not recording, so I had to push it down because I did put the or Permatex RTV, whatever that is, the liquid gasket, and I needed it to seat on there right away. So I got a charger and put that on my phone, and now I am placing the new gasket grommet. Grommets where the screws go. I'll never see that again. I guess it's okay, I couldn't see it right now. But I do have to go find another one. Oops. I'm gonna guess they don't give you any extras. So, that's neat. Oops, already had one there. The one's right here. Okay. Then you gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just gonna go down partially first. I think I'm doubling up the washers, which shouldn't be too bad because the grommet's kind of squishing it down, and having a little bit extra on top of it, I don't think that's going to be a problem. There I go, thinking again. I don't know. You know, I'm pretty happy with this tool so far. Alright, let's use the old elbow meter now. Call those done. Alright, let's put these down into the spark plug location. Just putting the screws in there. Just a teeny bit past hand tight so they don't vibrate off, because that's wrong. Alright, time to rinse and repeat. I'm going to take off this cover here. It's already missing one screw there, which is not cool. In case you're wondering, yes, that is a bicycle kit Allen wrench. First one I picked up, and it worked. Alright, you witnessed it. I only took 3 off. Believe it or not, there was only 2, and I found one underneath the car, sadly. Didn't find the other one though. Let's see what happens. Take that off. And oh, amazing. There's another bolt. Got it. So I'm gonna pop that off there, or it was broken, and I got this thing slid off so I can pull that. Let's see if we can pull that top off now. It's gross. She's stuck. There we go. Whew. Oh, what is that? Alright, should be okay. I think it was just this. Making some noises. Yeah, that's looks pretty bad. Quite dry, honestly. How does that look? Okay, I suppose. And here's the after. Looks way better. Actually, we did it in the rocks, and the rock got caught in there. I was doing this for 1,000 years. So it finally got done. But look, that looks much better. Alright. Time to remove those pesky spark plugs. Alright, let's see. That one, still see the porcelain. Doesn't look burnt too bad on top. So far, none of them are running as rich as that middle one over there was. That thing was pretty bad. Okay, this one, yeah, it's oil all the way down to the top. Kind of burnt up here. Porcelain's still white. I mean, it doesn't look awful. Got those out. Suppose we should put some new ones in. Alright, I put a glove on so that I can keep the plug clean while I open it from the box. Let's just go backwards from where we were. Snug it on up. Okay, that feels good. What are we doing next? I suppose we need to clean the surface here. Let's go ahead and do that. There is a lot of gunk. Some RTV, Permatex, whatever you want to call it. Liquid gasket. Hopefully this makes a nice new seal and all is well in the world. Definitely trying to take extra care to not get any gunk inside of the valves area. So the extra care I take right now, it should be 100-fold return with the lack of leaks. I'm hoping. We'll just say that's the way it is. Okay, gotta put our TV, Permatex, or whatever you have, or whatever I have, and then I gotta put it on. So, let's see Need some on there. And some on there. And then on the actual engine parts, you may not be able to see, but that's okay. It's on the corners. I'm going to put a glob, and then I'm going to use my finger to push it into the spot. Make sure my gasket's on nice and tight. Seems to be. And now we get to have all the fun. You don't want to bump anything to mess up the gasket. And alright, looks like it's seated in there pretty well. I've got to put on the little gaskets for the screws. Alright, found those. That's the one that fell on the ground right there. If you were watching this long and you saw it happen, I found it. Just setting them on in for now, and we'll get the screws buried. Same as before. Let's check with a wrench so I can feel it. Oh yeah. Nope, nothing left there. Yep, good. And all of them. Let's return these back to the lanes from which they came. Alright, let's get some stuff back together. Yes, this goes back in here and here, and we plug in a 1 and 2 and a 3 hanger. And so I think we're going to be just fine. Yeah, just fine. This was a bonus find right there. Only had this one and this one before. So we got it? Yes. Good to go.